Production.
Yo, what's going on here? We're looking at Arkk Innovation ETF, right? So I keep forgetting this stock pays a yearly dividend, which is actually pretty interesting. But anyways, we're gonna look at Arkk here from a technical perspective. This is it's essentially our bread and butter, right? This zone, it's a supply and a demand zone, okay? So, or you could put it as resistance, support, supply, demand. Whichever you want to look at it, it's the same shit. We're looking at $46 as our resistance. And we've been playing in between 34 and 46 for quite some time now, right? Call it May 2022. We've been playing in this range. Look what happened here, okay? We played in that range from 2018 to 2020, right? Again, massive monetary easing and we get a massive pump. I'm not saying we're gonna get monetary easing like those levels again. Potentially we could, whatever. What I'm saying is that this zone is basically, it's our support. Like this major zone here, we've come right back into it after a massive breakout. We come right back in. We're not breaking below. This is gonna come back to a mean, call it $80, okay? Whatever our mean is in this stock, call it right here, 78. We're eventually going to slowly glide into that range. And why I think that is because we're accumulating in this range. Eventually, this is going to become way undervalued, okay? So essentially, the supply is going to get all eaten up. People are going to want to buy Arkk because they want exposure to Tesla, they want exposure to Coinbase, they want exposure to other assets without having it be so risky, right? So they're going to look for a tech ETF that can give them that exposure. And Arkk is that play, especially when we start to see crypto start to pump. Bitcoin, Ethereum, other shit coins. Once you see that space all starting to really get going again, people are going to look to alternative assets that aren't as risky, like Arkk Innovation ETF. So that's why you don't want to sleep on it, right? Like we're in this range. Who knows how much longer we're going to stay here? Let's check out and see what we look like. 200 EMA, right? Let's say even that's our mean, right? If that's our mean, there's almost a, what's that? From here, that's like a 45% move to the upside. That's not bad. Eventually, we want to regather the 200 and get a pump to the upside. So now when we look at the 21 and the 8 together, right? So we're above the 21 and we're above the 8. We've had a bullish cross of the EMAs on the weekly time frame. Technically, that's indicating that there should be bullish price action to come towards the upside. Again, we could look at other indicators to give you that idea, but look at the weekly time frame. Look how tight we're getting on the Bollinger Bands. We're now hanging above the middle and upper Bollinger Band. These are just a few things that we can look at that might indicate this is slowly starting to become more and more undervalued. We have some sort of divergence here where we have this sideways movement, but the RSI has been pumping upward for a while, right? So there is slight divergence in the play. I do think that in due time, we'll look back at this name and we're going to think, oh, damn, wish I got 42, wish I got shares at 42, if you see what I'm saying. Arkk ETF, don't sleep on it. I'll be posting more updates on a bunch of stocks like this. Easy.